love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to determine if your roots are so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Love, true love that's meaningful, means that your roots have found each other underground. They've grown towards each other. And when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they know now that they are one tree and not two.
Seth, I adore you. When we first met, this is something we used to say to each other before I love you. I was a 19-year-old girl who had no idea who she was or what she wanted in life. As I stand in front of you, ready to become your wife, I know everything I want in this life is standing right in front of me.
Drue, from the moment our paths crossed, my world shifted. I didn't just find someone to share my days with. I found my peace, my laughter, and my home. You've taught me what it truly means to love, not only in grand gestures, but in the quiet moments that we share. Your hand finding mine, squeezing it gently. Your smirk when I say something stupid. And the warmth in our hug that feels like forever.
Drue, you know that you are a huge part of our hearts. We are so proud of you and how much you have grown. You are beautiful inside and out, and you look absolutely gorgeous today. Really do. Drue is one of the strongest, most willful, and most passionate young women you will ever meet. Although her passion can sometimes be challenging to navigate, it is well worth the effort. Drue loves fiercely, fights for what she believes in, and she believes in you. We wish you both all the best and hope that you enjoy many exciting adventures as well as much peace in the home that you are creating together. We love you both.
You have been a constant safe place to land. I love how funny, kind you are, how protective and loyal you are, and the person who always gets me through the hardest of days. Thank you for always listening to the books I am reading and letting me sing at the top of my lungs. Sometimes in those moments, I see you looking at me with these eyes that sparkle and a smile that's only for me. In those moments, our love beats out of all the romance books I tell you about.
Today, before our family and friends, I promise to be your partner in every adventure, to hold you through storms that you swear that you can chase, to celebrate all of your achievements, to never stop choosing you every single day. I promise to listen with patience, to speak with kindness, and to love you with the kind of depth that grows stronger every day. You are my best friend, my safe place, and the love of my life. With this vow, I give you my heart, my soul, not just for today, but for all the tomorrows that we will build together.
When they were proposing, right, Drue said something very sweet. She said, "I would marry you with the ring pop." Now, a child from the 80s, those ring pops were gold, right? And then you created a 3D ring pop box to present the ring in, and that is a memory that you're going to cherish forever, and that's really, really cool.
We've had a roller coaster of loss and grief as well as happiness and joy. And all those times you had stood right beside me, providing comfort to not only me, but to everybody else as well. That is one of the things I admire about you the most. It's your silent but loud presence and comfort. I wish that I could tell you how thankful I am for all of that. I promise to always have 4 paws in the house. I promise I will always be by your side. I promise to support you and to encourage you. I promise to always have the hard talks. I promise to always be your gaming partner. I can't wait for whatever our future brings.
Each one of you have been asked to add a little fertile soil and many good wishes for the unity of this couple. I'm going to add a shovelful with wishes for joy, finding the joy in every moment possible, and whatever joy is in it, to revel in it, to really enjoy the joy.
Will you take this ring and be my wife?
Yes. Will you take this ring and be my husband?
I do.
I present to you husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Seth Herod. You may kiss the bride.
I had just gotten back from a deployment where I hadn't really talked to anyone in a year. So when Seth told me, like, oh yeah, I got a girlfriend now, I'm like, oh, cool. I had the pleasure of meeting Drue online, and from the first moment when we got to interact with each other, we got to bounce our sassiness back and forth, which is always a bunch of fun. Even then, just seeing these two interact, I always knew they really had something special. What they have is very genuine and honestly inspiring to me, and I hope everyone else too. I truly appreciate you guys. You guys are my best friends ever, and I'd do anything for you. And I'm so happy that you two found each other and can have an amazing life together. So, to Seth and Drue, my drink's over here.
Me and Drue have been friends for quite some time now, and our friendship has been anything but uneventful, I would say. So she really knows me like the back of her hand, more than almost anybody, I would say. And because of that, she's always been a soft landing for me in some of the hardest times in my life. I'm so grateful that you always know how to be her soft landing. And I could not picture anyone more perfect for her. And I know that you're going to take such good care of her like you always have. And I'm so grateful for that. And I love seeing you guys just so happy. And it makes me happy knowing that you guys are right where you're supposed to be.
As Kim stated, you met online. You took a trip to each other. You saw each other, and then it just blossomed from that moment. And it continued to blossom. And I could see that. Every time you talked to me at home, you were on the phone with her, you were far away. I could tell the moment that you wanted to be with her. And I could hear it in the conversations from you. And when you came to Ohio and you put up with us for that short period of time, I could see all of that love that was going on there. And now here we are. A home later, a moment later, and now a full day of love. Everybody in here has your love. So I want to take this moment. Everybody stand. Raise your cups. Here to Seth and Drue.
Who does the most procrastination around the house? Who takes the longest to do things? Who said I love you first?
Oh. Who's the better cook? Oh. I think that's a first.